Are you thinking about switching your career to UI UX design? Wait. Before you actually quit your job and jump into another Figma tutorial, here are the few harsh realities about UX design career that no one tells you about. And this is not another feel-good UX video. This is a reality check that can help you save months of frustration and also tons of money. Hi, my name is Rohan Mishra. 9 years ago, I was just an engineering student who was decent at coding but didn't like doing it so much. Today, as a designer, I have worked with brands like Zomato, Urban Company, and 50 plus brands all over the world. And in this journey, I have also mentored 10,000 plus design aspirants and designers to start their career and grow in it. I have seen hundreds of designers making this transition successfully, but also I have witnessed that thousands of people are not able to make this transition. And the reason for that is they are not aware of these realities of UX design career. Today, I'll share the 6 harsh realities of switching your career to UX design. These are the realities that your favorite design influencers are not telling you, but knowing them will give you significant advantage over other career switchers. Reality number 1, early stage UX design market is highly saturated. A lot of people get into it because they feel that, hey, we want to remain close to technology, but coding is something that we don't enjoy or we will not be very good at it. Everyone thinks UI UX design is easy money. To be honest, it is not. For every junior position, there are hundreds of applicants. I've seen companies get 2,000 plus applications for one single role. The real demand, it's for senior designers with 3+ years of experience. So here's what it means for you. You're not just competing with other career switchers or new beginners. You're also competing with design graduates and people who have been learning for years. While most designers focus on getting their first job, smart people focus on getting their second job. So the first role will very likely be underpaid or not paid at all, but consider it as a learning opportunity and a stepping stone to your next opportunity. Reality number 2, companies are looking for hiring problem solvers, not designers who can work in Figma. Yet so many people just get stuck at learning Figma, going tutorial after tutorial and not making any progress. This might shock you, but companies are not just looking for someone who can make pretty designs in Figma. They care if you can solve user and business problems. Can you increase conversion? Can you make things easier for users to understand and get to the goal? Can you reduce users' confusion? Can you make their product work better for the customers? I once interviewed a candidate who had amazing UI skills, but when I asked how would you reduce the cart abandonment rate, which is basically number of people coming to the cart but making checkout, so a lot of people drop off. This is called cart abandonment. They had no clue. They were looking surprised that, hey, I have not heard of this, or I have not thought my design can solve for that. So the learning here is spend more time in understanding the business metrics than just learning the new design trends that are happening. Learn about conversion rate, user retention, revenue impact. That's what gets you hired and stay there. Reality number 3, one good case study is better than many certificates of the courses and even a design degree. A lot of people jump into that, hey, we'll have these degrees or the certificate, then a company will hire. But you know what? Hiring managers want to see evidence of how you think, how you implement your skills, what kind of design process that you follow. I've seen so many portfolios which will have 10 dribble-worthy designs and get rejected. But if a candidate has solved one problem, their chances of getting selected is much higher. Here's what most career switchers get wrong. They create fake redesign projects that look pretty, but they solve nothing. They will create WhatsApp redesign without even figuring out if people found it difficult to use, if there is an opportunity. They just changed the visual style of it and thought that this will work. Instead, find a real user problem around you or find a real business problem around you and then try solving that. Offer to redesign their website for free or low cost. This will help you understand what do they care about and solve for users and business needs. And while you're doing that, document the entire process. The bigger thing is case studies matter. Your portfolio should tell stories, not just talk about, hey, I have user research skill or Figma skills. Show it through a case study. And each of your case studies should be a problem solution narrative that proves that you can identify problems, go deep into it, solve it, design it, and focus on the impact. If you can do that, you will stand out. Reality number 4, your first design job is going to be 80% UI implementation in Figma. This will disappoint many of you, but your first role won't involve deep user research or any strategy. You will be the person who takes the wireframes and makes it into good looking, consistent designs in Figma. You'll be implementing other people's idea, not your own, because you have to earn that right, especially if you're starting as an intern. And this takes time. Usually it can be 2 to 3 yours. So here is what you can do with this insight. You can get really good at designing UIs in Figma, and when you get to the job, this will impress the people and helps you get the much bigger responsibilities. Reality number 5, you'll communicate and spend more time in meetings than you will actually design. And this is something nobody talks about. You'll spend 60% of your time in meetings explaining your design decisions, defending your design decisions, convincing the stakeholders and the people, product managers, developers, that this solution will work. You have considered the edge cases. You will be presenting your designs to all different sort of stakeholders, from business, product management, marketing, even your developers. And when you present it, everyone will have their questions. When you present to developers, they will think that this design is impossible to build, or if it is buildable, it will take a lot of time. You will present to business people who think that every button should be bigger and brighter. So the best thing that you can do is to learn how to present your designs, convince people, defend your design decisions, give the rationales behind it. This is something that separates so many designers. So learn to explain your design decisions in business terms. Instead of saying this looks better, say this will increase the user engagement by reducing the cognitive load on users' mind. Reality number 6, this job requires thick skin. Everyone will have a suggestion on your design. Even the person who knows nothing about it, they will also tell you this color is not looking right, this logo should be bigger, this drawer should not open that way, this interaction probably people will not understand because it's so visual. Everyone will give you feedback. Developers will call your ideas unrealistic. Users will find unexpected ways to break your design and try to do something that it wasn't supposed to do as well. I've seen so many designers quit or stay stagnant in their career because they were not able to handle this criticism, take it as a feedback, and improve their design process and their thinking. Your attachment to the thing that you have created will eventually become your biggest enemy. The best thing that you can do is treat each of these feedback as your free user research. When someone hates your design, they are giving you valuable data around what doesn't work or what doesn't work for them. Learn to love the feedback even when it hurts, and learn from it and grow in your career. Let me be clear, I'm not trying to scare you away. I'm just making sure that you are aware of these things before you step in. The designers who will succeed in this career will be those who understand these hard truths. They'll focus on problem solving over pretty pictures. They'll be able to communicate their design decisions. They'll build thick skin and communication skills. Drop a comment below and let me know which of these design realities surprised you the most and what scares you the most about making this switch. If you're still committed to making this switch and taking this journey, after hearing all these truths, you might just have what it takes. If you found this video helpful, like the video, share it with your designer friend, and don't forget to subscribe for real world UX advice.